So hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So my name is Pramod Thorat and this is another video for how to pass CompTIA A Plus certification exam. So this module is also very helpful to pass the CompTIA A Plus certifications. So let's go to the module 5, input output port. So this is the module 5, input output ports. So objectives for this model is compare and contrast various connection interfaces and explain their purpose. So let's check what is input output ports in a computer system. So all devices that connect outside of the computer must use input output port. Bits can travel in serial or in parallel transmission. Most settings are found in the BIOS. So let's check in this slide what is the serial and parallel transmission. So in serial transmission, send 1 byte at a time and receive 1 byte at a time. As you can see on the picture, left hand side, send 1 byte and bits 10110011 and receive 1 byte. So let's check the parallel transmissions. So this is the parallel transmission. As you can see in the picture, send 1 byte at a time and receive 1 byte at a time. So let's move to the next slide. So in this slide, we can check types of ports. First is the serial port, second is a parallel port, third one is PS/2 port, fourth one is a USB port, fifth one is a FireWire port, sixth is a Bluetooth port, seven is a video, we will discuss later, eight is a interfere IR, not covered on actual CompTIA exam, 9 is a SCSI, we will discuss later, 10 is a PCMCI, discussed with laptop modules. So let's move to the next slide. So in this slide we can check the serial connectors. So as you can see on the picture, the serial connectors can use a DB9 or DB25 pin male connector. Slowest ports, serial ports, also called as a communication COM ports, bidirectional ports, allow each device to receive data as well as transmit it. Use different pins to receive and transmit data. Allows for full duplex communications, also called COM1, COM2, COM3 and COM4, and can be referred to as RS-232 port. As you can see on the picture, in the right side, 1 to 5 ports, then 6 to 9 ports. So let's move to the next slide. In the next slide, we can check the DN5 keyboard connectors used by older AT motherboards for the keyboard connection, DB9 serial connection for the mouse, as you can see on the picture. Third one is the PS/2 and keyboard connectors used for both mic and keyboards, also called 6-pin mini DIN, green for mouse, purple for keyboard, not interchangeable, standard for ATX ports. So let's move to the next slide. So in this slide we can check the parallel ports. So uses a DB25 pin female connector, data flow over 60 lines, others for control signals used for printers and scanners, as you can see on the picture. Also called as LT, LPT1, LPT2 and LPT3 ports, bidirectional communications. Transmission mode can be set in the BIOS. Maximum cable length is 15 feet or 4.5 meters, referred to as IEEE 1284. So let's move to the next slide. In this slide, used to connect to printer, 36-pin Centronics connector at the printer end and DB25 connector on the computer end. So in this slide we can check the universal serial bus USB. So USB is a host-based device must connect to computer in order to communicate. Up to 127 devices can connect to the host. Cables up to 5 meters with hubs up to 30 meters. 2 wires for power plus 5 volts up to 500 milliamps and ground, and a twisted pair of data, as you can see on the picture in left side. Also low power device such as mic can draw their power directly from the bus. High power devices such as printers have their own power supplies and draw minimal power from the bus. Hubs can have their own power supplies to provide power to devices connected to the hub. Hot swappable also can be put to sleepy by the host computer, available for Windows 98, 2000, XP, Vista, Windows 7 or 8. Not supported in Windows 95 or NT 4.0. As you can see on the picture, there are two pictures. One is a USB A and B and connects to avoid confusion. So A connector transmit upstream away from the computer, and the second picture is B connector receives downstream towards the device. And so USB standards is a USB 1.0 maximum bandwidth of 1.5 Mbps. USB 1.1 is a low speed USB, maximum bandwidth to 12 Mbps. USB 2.0 is a high speed USB, maximum bandwidth of 480 Mbps. Backward compatibility. USB 3.0 maximum bandwidth to 4800 Mbps. So in this slide we can see the USB cable lanes. So high powered high speed devices 5 meter maximum, low powered low speed devices 3 meters maximum, can be extended if you use a powered up uses, cameras, scanners, barcode readers. In this slide we can check the what is a FireWire. So developed by Apple Computer in 1995, used for digital cameras, camcorders and scanners. Bidirectional communications, requires a special adapter card common in new motherboards, peer-to-peer connectivity also called IEEE 1394, and bandwidth of 400 Mbps speed. Also 63 devices on a single port, cable maximum of 4.5 meters up to 16 hops for a maximum distance of 72 meters, can be daisy chained. If you can see in the picture, connect a FireWire, video cameras, hard drive, computer A, computer B and computer C. A FireWire can be powered or unpowered, draws power from connections, 2 power conductors 8 to 40 volts, 1.5 amperes maximum, 2 or 3 twisted pair sets carry the data, either 4 pins or 6 pin connectors. As you can see on the picture, pair 1, power 1, power 2, 10.25 mm and 1394 connectors at 12 mm. So let's move to the next slide. FireWire also IEEE 1394B maximum transfer speed to 800 Mbps. New FireWire 3200 up to 393 Gbps. Copper cable replaced with the fiber optics, as you can see on the picture. In this slide we can check the what is the Bluetooth. So Bluetooth is an industrial specification for wireless, developed and licensed by the Bluetooth Special Interest Group. Personal area networks PANs can connect and exchange information between devices. Supported operating systems are Windows XP, Service Packs 2 and up, Mac OS into V10.2 and up. Also Bluetooth is designed for lower power consumption. Short ranges, class 1 is 10 MW 2 dBm 100 meters. Class 2 is a 2.5 MW 4 dBm 22 meters. Class 3 is a 1 MW 0 dBm 6 meters. And transmission speeds are 3 types ABC, 1.1, 2.0 and 3.0. So 1.1 is up to 721 kbps in 1.1, up to 2.1 Mbps in 2.0, up to 4 into 80 Mbps speed in 3.0. So let's move to the next slide. In this slide we can check the eSATA. So newest interface type, as you can see on the picture, cable length of 2 meters 6.6 feet, transfer speed up to 6 Gbps, hot swappable. So in this slide we can see the input output port comparison. So first table column is the name of these ports: serial, parallel, USB, FireWire, SATA and Bluetooth. Second one is the standards: bus, maximum lane, transfer speed, power provided and device per channel. So as per the serial ports, device per channel is 1. In the parallel port, device per channel is 1. As per the USB port, USB channel is per channel is 127, FireWire is 63, SATA is 1, Bluetooth is 7. So let's move to the next slide. So in this slide we can check the ATS system board input output connections. So as you can see on the picture, in left hand side top, first one is USB 2.0, then USB 2.0 and third one is a PS/2. In the second picture, top one is a VGA, then DVI. In the top one is the third picture, optical S/PDIF. This is the HDMI and this is a display port. In the fourth picture is a USB 2.0, USB 2.0 and this is a 1394A and this is the eSATA connectors. This is the RJ45 connector, this is a USB 3.0, USB 3.0. This is audio jacks, subline in, readout and side mic in. So let's move to the next slide. So in this slide we can check the summary for this model. So in this model we discussed serial versus parallel transmissions, types of input output ports and specifications, input output port comparisons and input output motherboard connectors. So you have completed this model. So study hard, good luck and thanks for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe the channel to see more video like this. So I will upload next model shortly. Thanks for watching. Thank you.